just wanted to make a quick video. If you haven't been on the DJI.com website in the past week or so, they have an image on the homepage that says Beyond Smart, then gives the date and the location of their next meeting or reveal. This is usually what they do when they come out with a new version of a product or brand new anything really. The last time they did this was for the Phantom 4, and that has been getting absolutely fantastic reviews. So today is Tuesday, August 30th, 2016. This is going to be coming out in 2 days on September 1st, 10 a.m. Apparently it's in Germany for their Consumer Electronics and Home Appliances show that's going to be going on in Berlin between September 2nd and September 7th. So that means that the day before the event happens, DJI is going to be having this big announcement and then probably showing off all their stuff in the actual Consumer Electronics show. This is very similar to CES, which happens every year in Las Vegas. This is kind of just the version of that is in Germany. So it's really interesting that they chose this event to announce their big secret. I'm sure they'll have a live stream of their press conference as they usually do on their website. So my prediction for this reveal is it could actually be one of two things, or actually both. It could be the Inspire 2, which at first glance I was like, the Inspire 1 is a couple years old now, a little outdated, especially since we've gone through the Phantom 3s and now the Phantom 4. So definitely it could be an Inspire 2, just a whole new upgraded internals and stuff. They did just come out with the new Osmo camera that can zoom in like 7 times, which is really awesome. So possibly the Inspire 2 will now have this zooming camera. I think if it is the Inspire 2, it will definitely have some sort of zoom that comes with it. I found a great page that talks about the rumors of the Inspire 2. If you want to check them out, it's quadcopterguide.com. I'm not affiliated with them in whatsoever. I just found it and their stuff seems to be pretty reliable. They have a couple of images here of what they believe the Inspire 2 will look like. It looks very similar to the Inspire 1 and actually the Inspire 1 Pro. They are both very similar. They have an image of what looks to be like a manufacturing plant in China, I'm assuming, and they say that it is the DJI Inspire 2 with Z3 camera being assembled. That looks very similar to the Inspire 1, so we don't really have any clarification of if that really is what that image is. Then they also have an image of a new hard shell case for the Inspire 2 that is different from the Inspire 1. It actually looks quite a bit more compact. I'm kind of wondering if this will be a much thinner Inspire, because I'm pretty sure the case for the last one was thicker than that. I really don't know, so that's all just speculation. It looks like there will be an option for an Inspire 2 Pro with the X5 camera that's looking pretty similar as the Inspire 1 Pro, which had that same X5 or X5R camera, I believe it is, if you want to get that raw 4K video. They say that it'll have Lightbridge 2, which is low latency 1080p. As far as I know, they have not released this Lightbridge 2 yet. I've only seen Lightbridge 1, which has the live feed of 720. So if they do come out with this Lightbridge that does 1080, that will be huge. I'll have to see that for myself because that sounds really awesome. The Z3 camera will have a 3x optical zoom, and they say here that the battery life will improve to allow 20 minutes of flight. Right now I think it's about 15 with the batteries that they have now, so this new battery life will allow for 5 extra minutes of flight. I'm pretty sure they won't do this, but it would be really awesome if they use like the same batteries that the Phantom uses, because then a lot of people, or like drone companies or whatever, have both Phantoms and Inspires because they do different things. So I think it would be really awesome if they took the batteries that they already have in the Phantom and use them with the Inspire, but I highly doubt they're going to do that because you can make a lot more money if you sell separate batteries for the Inspire, and they would probably need a different voltage and capacity. So Probably not going to do that, but that would be really awesome. So they just added this update for the page talking about the Inspire 2. They have a declaration of conformity. If you look at all the information that comes with the drone, there's like the CE and FCC certification things for electrical parts. This is that form, and it does say that it is the Inspire 2. So this looks really legit. If they got the certification, they're probably now manufacturing it, and yeah, that's all the stuff here. It does not say any more information other than just what it is, so that's a good sign that it's going to be in the Inspire 2. Another big clue that the Inspire 2 is coming out is that on their website, the Inspire 1 just received a hefty price reduction of 35%. So now you can get the Inspire 1 for just under $2,000. When it originally came out, it was over $3,000. So that is a huge discount. And that's usually what they do, like with the Phantoms. Before the next one comes out, they mark all the old ones down just to get them out of the inventory. So that's another really good clue that the Inspire 2 is gonna come out. It looks like the overall carbon fiber arms that raise and lower aren't going to change too much. It's probably just going to be the internals and the motors that change. And yeah, the last thing that they mention here is that they would like to have frontal guidance sensors as seen on the Phantom 4. If you look on the front of the Phantom 4, they have those two cameras that prevent collisions. The only thing is that with the Inspire, they would probably need it all the way around, because you can turn the camera all the way around and it's much easier to run into something because you don't have a very direct frontal movement. Alright, now let's look at the other possibility that DJI could announce on September 1st. So this website here is saying that it could be called the DJI Wind 1. It is a quadcopter. You'll see a picture of it right here. It is kind of similar to the Inspire 1. Doesn't look like it has raising and lowering arms. Basically, it just looks like a really heavy-duty drone that's rainproof and I guess can handle the wind a bit more. Their drones are the best at this time that you can buy as a consumer to like handle wind, and I believe the Phantom 4 does handle rain moderately well. I haven't really heard of this DJI Wind 1 before, but this is what the website is saying that it will contain. It'll have a maximum wind resistance of 12 meters per second, which is around 26 miles per hour. The size is going to be around 74 centimeters. The dimensions are 58 centimeters by 58 centimeters. Let's see what the Phantom 4 is. So that's actually quite a bit larger than what the Phantom 4. It's around 30 centimeters wide, so this is 58 centimeters. That's almost twice the size as the Phantom 4, so that would be a pretty hefty drone there. It says that the flight time here is 38 minutes. That must be a ginormous battery. It says you can have two batteries. I wonder if you just stack the batteries on and hook them all together. That would be really awesome to get double the amount of battery there. So not too much other information. They've got a very detailed image of the top with a whole slew of batteries there. It looks like you can just add whatever kind of special items you want on there, maybe for agriculture. I think they do have an agricultural drone already, but really we don't know any more information than that. So there's a high chance that it's going to be the Inspire 2. Also, it could be this Wind 1. Maybe it's both. We really don't know. We're just gonna have to wait until September 1st when DJI announces it. If you want to pick up a limited edition Pirate Drone t-shirt, you can find that in the link below. They're only available for 1 week, so you better pick one up fast. Other than that, thanks for watching. And as always, don't forget to keep it pro.